Good morning, and welcome to CONVO Wednesday for today, Wednesday, May 23rd, 2018, episode 110. Whew. My name is Cindy Simmons. I'm going to be your host today for CONVO Wednesday, as I am every single day. So, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. This is a show that we're here about 15-20 minutes. We talk about 3 different subjects, mostly positive stuff, just kind of things to like if you're hanging around the water cooler at work, but you're hanging around having a cup of coffee with me. So, like I said, we'll be here for about 15-20 minutes. So grab your cup of coffee, your tea, water, smoothie, hot chocolate, whatever you are drinking this morning, and I give you a big fat good morning, happy cheers. Today I am channeling my happy. I'm going to, I'm using my happy coffee mug, my Ray Dunn coffee mug, because I have newly become obsessed with Ray Dunn. My Living the Dream t-shirt, because I have been in a funk lately. I'm not sure why, just the way life is, I guess. It's been raining nonstop here in Orlando, Florida, which is where we live now. And I gotta tell you, the sun is shining today. The sun is shining today. I have a cup of happy, yeah. A cup of happy, and I'm living the dream. So today I'm going to just say out with the week that I've been having and in with the happy and the good. And I'm going to give you a big fat good morning and cheers. All right, lots of stuff going on in the world today. The sun is shining, like I said, which is a big deal because it has been raining here in Orlando, Florida for about, 87 days straight. Okay, not really, but it feels like that. And it's been raining for like a week and a half, and I am over it. And I think it just brings everyone down when it's not sunny and happy outside, because sun equals happiness in my brain. So the sun is shining. We have a new American Idol. We have a new Dancing with the Star, and we have a new Miss USA, Miss Nebraska, the first time Nebraska has ever won Miss USA. So lots of news this week, and also excited because my inner, or not so inner, Star Wars nerd is excited because Solo, a Star Wars story, comes out on Friday. But my husband and I are going to see a sneak peek of it tomorrow night, Thursday night. So I'm really excited because our family, in case you didn't know that about us, we love Star Wars, and I'm kind of excited. So thanks for joining me this morning. Like I said, we're going to talk about 3 things. If you missed last week, and I know Corey is watching and he just asked for an update on the Sarah story. Unfortunately, I have no update. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch last week's episode, which you can do on YouTube. Link over at cindysimmons.com and watch any episode you missed. But no update for you on the story of last week. However, today is the last day of school for both of my daughters, my 12-year-old and my 5-year-old. My 6th grader is done, and my preschooler is finished with preschool, and she graduated to go to kindergarten. Whew, I should have had something stronger today. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, all right, 3 topics. Let's get started. Topic number 1. It's kind of like winning the life lottery. You're like, what? I know last week, if you watched the show, I had said, I don't really care about watching the royal wedding. If it's on, I'm up early on Saturdays. I, might watch it, but whatevs. I'm going to have my cup of coffee in the morning. And you guys, I take that all back because I was so into watching the royal wedding last Saturday. And I was trying to explain it to my husband, who could not have cared any less about watching. He really couldn't have. And he's like, I don't get it. I don't get what you're all about. I was trying to explain to him why I was so enthralled with it after the fact. Again, like you guys, last week I said, I don't really care about watching the royal wedding. But there was something about this story in particular. The dress I thought was beautiful. I know a lot of people were like, Kate's was better. It's not a competition. Princess Diana's was pretty, Princess Kate, and now Duchess Meghan. I thought they were all pretty and it worked for them. So yeah, there's my opinion. I liked the dress. I thought she looked stunning. I loved that it didn't seem like she had a ton of makeup on, and she just had this natural beauty, and she was radiating love. Her mom, like, what a woman. who shows up by herself and is so proud of her daughter. And again, a natural beauty. I believe she's a yoga teacher and a social worker. And what a natural beauty. Obviously, we see where Megan gets it from. But just her natural beauty, the love that was going on. And the pastor, oh my goodness. Bishop Michael Curry from Chicago, I think he was originally from Chicago. He preached for almost 14 minutes, and I was like, give me more about that love. Give it to me, give it to me. I just felt like in that moment, the badness that happened on Friday with Texas, like, that Saturday morning moment, I felt like for just a couple of minutes, I don't know, it just seemed like something was okay in the world. I don't know if it was his sermon or what, the choir, the cellist, the kids choir, like, oh my goodness, all of it. This was me. I'm just eating it up. So when I was explaining it to my husband, I was trying to tell him that, okay, so I saw this picture that Megan took in front of, I think it was Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace, I don't know, when she was like 15 on tour in Europe or whatever, trip, I don't know. And I was thinking, you know, when we grew up as little girls, okay, I know, like we watch Disney fairy tales and chick flicks and all of that, and we are smart enough to know, hey, our life is not going to probably be like that. But to all of us, we looked at Meghan Markle, we were like, you got it. You won the life lottery. You're marrying a prince and you're having a fairy tale wedding and you're in a horse-drawn carriage in a beautiful gown, and it just felt like she won the life lottery. Do I think her life's going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Is their life going to be perfect together? Absolutely not. She has to give up, I'm sure, so much moving there and becoming this duchess. But it just felt like for a moment, like, you did it, girl. It happened for you. And I was so elated for her. And like I said, the pastor just preaching about love, and they seemed so in love. And he's like, you look amazing. And I'm like, what? I don't know. There was just something about it that seemed so real and so genuine. And just, oh, goodness. I could go, and I've watched Bishop Michael Curry. I have watched his sermon a couple times, like 2 more times since Saturday, because I just thought, it was amazing. So I'm curious, did you guys watch on Saturday? Did you love it? Are you like me? Do you feel like she won the life lottery? Look, I just want to pretend for a couple of minutes that she did. And that's what I explained to my husband. He came back to me the next day. He goes, I get it now. I get what you were saying. Like, I had to just marinate on it, but I get it. It's like someone actually getting a fairy tale, or it seems like they got a fairy tale. So that's what it seemed like to me. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys thought, and if you watched it and what you thought. Okay. Topic number 2 on Coffee Convo Wednesday. This is something that makes you go, you know, things that make you go, things that make you go, Okay, I'm just channeling my inner 90s girl. I live in Orlando, Florida now. We've been here not even a year yet. And for reference, I have lived in California, states, Tennessee, North Carolina, and now Florida. And all of those other states I lived in had a helmet law, as in when you're when you're riding a motorcycle. And I've noticed it lately here in Florida that there is no mandatory helmet law. And I cannot figure out for the life of me why you would want to ride a motorcycle without a helmet. I can maybe think, okay, oh, I want the wind blowing through my hair. But I don't know, the sound and the pain of your head hitting the pavement, to me, is much greater. So I don't get it. And so I did some research, and I looked, and I have to look at my little map here. Most states there's a universal helmet law. So it's like half of the United States has the universal law. That half has a partial law, and then there are actually 3 states that have no helmet law for motorcycles. So like I said, California, lived there. They had the universal helmet law. Same with Georgia. I lived in North Carolina for a hot minute. And here in Florida, they just have the partial law. And I don't understand that. It's like I said, things that make you go, I don't get it. Why wouldn't you wear a helmet? So I guess I'm asking you, because do you feel the same way? Do you notice this on the streets? Do you notice if someone's not wearing a helmet? And do you know someone who has a motorcycle who doesn't wear a helmet? I don't get it. I told you the show is all about random stuff, and I've been noticing it here since we lived in Florida. I have a neighbor who has a motorcycle, no helmet. I saw another neighbor in the neighborhood riding by with, first, I assume it's his daughter. They were on a scooter, and his daughter had no helmet on. Now, he's just not wearing a helmet, and she is wearing a helmet. But why wouldn't you wear a helmet with your daughter? Don't you want to be around with your daughter? It boggles my mind. All right, and then last on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I heard the story in the news last week, and I just want to know what you guys think or how you feel about this. So there is a woman in California, and she sparked a Twitter debate because she was having, I guess, 2 baby showers, having a baby. And at one of the baby showers, a friend of her mother's, so it wasn't even like one of, like her friends, like a younger person, it was a friend of her mother's, announced in the middle of the baby shower, hey, what is her name? Laura, for your baby shower gift, we're going to give you the gift of no thank you notes. She announces this. The mom's friend announces this at the baby shower. We're going to give you the gift of the no thank you notes, meaning all of the gifts we're giving you today, you don't have to write a thank you note. There were gasps, then there were it was like a collective sense of relief. Look, I just feel one way about this, and there might be many people who feel a different way, and that's what this show is all about, because I always say, you do you, and I'm going to do me, and we all don't have to do the same thing. That's what makes the world go round. We're all different. I was raised with thank you notes. Let's be honest. Are they fun to write? No, they're not. When I was a little kid, my Mama Jane, who watches the show, she always made us sit down with our pen and write a thank you note. Every single time we got a gift. And my younger brother, Michael, and I were like, And then she would say, if they took the time to send you a gift or give you a gift, you can take the time to write a thank you note. Well, that has been ingrained in my brain. So I am a big thank you note writer. Thank you to my mom. Now, am I perfect? Do I write thank you notes 100% of the time? No, I'd like to believe, I think that I've done them 98% of the time. And if I didn't, I can't remember why, probably just like a brain toot. I don't know. But even when you're having a baby, and I've had 2, yes, is that like a trying time because you've had the baby, you're exhausted, you haven't slept, and you're like, I'm crabby, I just want to sleep, and everything hurts, and I'm so tired. Yes, I get all of that because I've done it twice. But I still think we should write thank you notes. That's how I feel. I'd like to know how you feel, because I know my mom is watching, and I know how my mom feels, and she has said such laziness. I know I'm going to just be in the minority of this. I sort of agree. I feel like if we're going to, you're going to come to my party, you're going to throw me a shower, you're going to give me all of these gifts for having a baby, I could write you a thank you note. That's how I feel. I do. Do I expect them from other people? No, I don't. I'm learning. I don't expect anything from anybody. Do I love when I get a thank you note? Absolutely. I sent one of my best friends flowers early for her birthday because I knew she was going to be out of town. Before she went out of town, she sent me a thank you note. And I have a couple of friends who are just all about that. And I have a couple of friends who haven't written a thank you note in their life. And I don't love them any less for it. That's just them. And again, that's what makes the world go round. We're all different. So I want to know how you feel about writing thank you notes. Do you think this is a great idea to start at baby showers? Because this woman, she was so excited when her friend's mom came up with this idea. And I'm sure she was, because she was probably thinking, oh my goodness, I got so many gifts. And I get it, yes, it would be so much easier, but I feel like, come on. There's so many etiquette things that have like gone out the window. I kind of like the thank you notes. I just kind of do. And that is just me. All right, that's Coffee Convo Wednesday for today, Wednesday, May 23rd, 2018, episode 110. As always, in every single Coffee Convo Wednesday, I love to do a giveaway. Usually it's just one. Last week we did do 2, so I thought let's just do 2 again. I have 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards for you, And if you have never entered before, this is your first time watching, again, I say welcome. How do you win? How do you enter? All you have to do is write Chick-fil-A and then tell me the name of the city where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. I'm on the Chick-fil-A Moms panel, so Chick-fil-A sent me some gift cards to give away on Coffee Convo Wednesday because I love Chick-fil-A. I don't know what I love Chick-fil-A more for, breakfast or lunch and dinner. Possibly all of the above. So I'm going to hook up 2 people this week with a Chick-fil-A gift card so you can get yourself a little yummy item at Chick-fil-A. So just comment below, comment Chick-fil-A and the name of the city where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and then make sure to come back to this post before next week's Coffee Convo Wednesday, because this is where I announce the winner, right underneath this video, because that's how I do it. So yeah, be our guest at Chick-fil-A and comment Chick-fil-A and the name of the city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. All right, like I said, it's been one of those weeks and I have been super off, but I feel like the sun is shining. I have my cup of happy. I keep saying cup of happy, happy, goodness gracious. And today I am living the dream. You guys, also, I wanted to tell you, if you have not seen it, you can just go underneath this video. Our family was featured on the Disney Parks blog last week. We were showcasing multi-generational travel because my mom lives with us. So my mom and my 5-year-old daughter and I, we got to go to Magic Kingdom for the day. Disney invited us and they filmed this amazing video, and I cry every single time I watch it. You can watch it below, link over at cindysimmons.com. It's so great, and we felt so loved the entire day. We had this great producer, Danny, who worked with us, and our friends Courtney and Frankie and Jonah. We just had this great team who made this one-day dream possible, and now we have a video of it. And it was such a special day with my mom and my 5-year-old focusing on multi-generational travel at Walt Disney World. If you did not see it, I would love for you to watch it because I'm just super in love with it. And like I said, I cry every single time I watch it. So thanks for checking that out. And thank you guys for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Spread kindness like Nutella, as I say every single week. And I hope you have a cup of happy today. See, I got it right there, cup of happy. And have a great rest of your week. And thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. And no more rain, hopefully. Cheers to that. Have a great week. Bye.